That what you brought up about the way in which business people have opportunities that they don't see for informal learning, that's so critical to your book, Learn Your Way to Success. And one of those methods is building a personal learning network. Veteran executives, they're provided with a lot of opportunities for peer-to-peer networking, but what about people that are new to an executive level? How can they go about building that personal learning network?
Well, your personal learning network can be built at any level. Okay? It can include your managers, current and previous, your colleagues, current and previous. It can include external people that you meet through professional associations or at conferences. It can include college professors. It can include authors of books that you've read and liked. Okay? Virtually anyone who has knowledge that you think can benefit you and who's willing to help you can be part of your personal learning network. When you become an executive, your network doesn't disappear. You still have all of those people within your network. You just need to expand it more. Okay? A lot of times at the executive level, they focus their personal learning networks on peers in their industry or members of the board of directors rather than on people within the organization because they feel safer discussing issues and exposing areas where they don't have the knowledge they think they should have to those people rather than to the rank and file employees. It takes a certain amount of humility to be an executive or to at any level. You have to recognize that you're always going to have personal learning needs. And if you don't fulfill them, they could remain as voids.
I want to go back for just 1 second where you referred to being able to reach back to managers current and present, or current and past, employees current and past, even professors. I think at the point we are now in terms of where social technology is such a predominant part in people's lives, they would automatically assume that that's the best way to reach out and stay in contact. Are you suggesting that face-to-face is more critical to developing that learning network, or do you think they can use those tools to maintain the type of learning that you're talking about?
Absolutely, you can use the tools. But it's also nice to have the personal contact, whether it's in person or by phone. One of the things that I do with my own network that I've had in place for 30 years is if I'm going off on a consulting assignment or a speaking assignment to some city that I haven't been to in a long time, I look at my network and say, who do I know in that city? And I call them and say, would you like to have lunch or dinner or breakfast or meet for a drink in the evening? Mm-hmm. Okay? Just to maintain that tie. The whole idea of communities of practice, okay, where you have many people who are interested in a certain technology or within a company supporting a given product, can be very valuable, a very valuable use of technology. Okay? In writing this book and other books, I belong to a number of communities of practice online through various websites. And I collected stories for the book by putting out inquiries into the community of practice. And I have some great stories that I got from people I've never met. Okay, they can be a great resource. But nothing beats the personal contact. And the other thing about a personal learning network is that information has to flow in both directions. You can't constantly take from your learning partners without ever giving.
Something that many people might forget.
Yeah.